What's up, people? It's your girl, Adeola. Have you heard that my uncle, Senator Dino Melaye, is running for Kogi governorship?
Our suffering in Kogi State, if we have Dino Melaye as governor, is over.
You see, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Only a man with capacity, only a man with capability, only a man that is focused.
Uncle, baby grammar.
I am more popular. Kogi State have never produced anyone that have the competence, the capacity, the popularity to be governor of Kogi State like Dino Melaye.
You see, it's about to be an older and Kogi.
Today, God is upon you the anointing of David. He was the only man that was anointed 3 times for the same job.
Truth be told, though, their governor, Adeola, has been the worst governor, in my opinion. He's the youngest governor, 44 years old, so you would think that he would do well, only for him to owe salaries for years. It's not even months. Now, people have suffered throughout his tenure. Adeola is so bad that he didn't even pay his own deputy. The deputy governor had to cry out that the governor is owing him more than 800 million naira. What? For that is almost 1 billion naira. For a lot of months. Can you imagine? And because he cried out, do you know that APC suspended the deputy governor? I mean, can you imagine? So now Dino Melaye is running. I mean, it's still heartbreaking for me, considering how Dino Melaye enriched himself as a senator, buying dozens of luxurious cars instead of making life better for his own people, the people of his constituency. So he did some projects to know that he didn't do anything, but he could have done more. You get what I'm saying? And now that he's trying to be a governor, he'll be even richer, more powerful. Not that he won't do cosmetic projects, but you know, I cannot say that he won't continue with this lifestyle of luxurious cars and parties. Okay, I think that it's time though for people who have genuine interest of the people in mind to get involved in politics in Nigeria. Dino Melaye is 45 years old and he's been a senator for some years now, so he became a politician when he was in his studies. I'm just trying to say that stop waiting for the perfect time, get involved. The Kogi governorship election would hold on November 16th. We are all watching on Plasma TV. Meanwhile, some traditional rulers from the southwest gathered at Aso Rock to talk with Mr. President about insecurity in Nigeria.
Traditional rulers from southwest Nigeria converge on the State House for a meeting with President Muhammadu Buhari on the issue of security.
For a lot of much. You know, first of all, hold it right there. First of all, no offense to my father's body, you know, but you guys, you are not ready. You are not bothered yet. You went there, you sat down, too much protocol. How would the president and his vice take you seriously? Are your people not being killed? You are sitting there under the AC. But how would you be bothered when you flew to Abuja? No, so next time you should go by road from the southwest. Go by road. Your attitude will be different. By the time you get to Abuja, you will be very mad. Imagine if all these urbans went there and actually staged a protest. That would actually make news. The federal government would be forced to do something about why they came. But they went there, you know, normal protocol, smiling and all that. That was why they had time to write him a speech and he was just reading them a speech.
I will be issuing directives to the appropriate federal authorities to speedily approve licensing for states requesting the use of drones to monitor forests and other criminal hideouts.
Lobat, the security forces are launching drones. Didn't I show you the drone that the military launched? Stop it. You're bad. They've seen the drone, no, Jare, you like too much trouble. Anyway, where was I? So, Buhari is reminding them that they launched a $150 drone. But why won't he tell you about drones when you were sitting there as if you are waiting for honorarium? No offense, so I'm not abusing you of my fathers. I'm just saying that you're supposed to go there and protest. Your people are being killed every day.
To change the security architecture of Nigeria, it is one of top priorities for this government.
Hey, Buhari, excuse me, not too funny. You see, I can take anything, but this your lies. It's becoming too much. You too, they lie. You. Security is your top priority. The devil is a liar.
We also intend to install CCTVs on highways.
They want to put CCTV cameras on highways in Nigeria. I'm so sorry for laughing. But don't you need electricity to operate or monitor CCTV cameras? So I'm supposed to believe that highways will now have stable electricity when human beings are yet to. Stop. Let's stop deceiving ourselves.
With all this, we believe there will be a lot of that reduction in tension going on in Southwest.
And just like that, they believe what Buhari said. No, so, by the way, for you to know how bad security is, the Olu of Wari also went to Aso Rock to complain about the Benin road and the insecurity on that road.
Security situation in the country now is too tense. I should do everything possible to address them, particularly on the Benin or express roads.
And then, of course, at the end of it, they will all shake hands. And I'm like, no offense, but nothing is going to change so long as you guys continue to shake hands. Too much protocol in Nigeria. What Buhari needs is people that will tell him the truth, people that will be mad with him with what is happening. Maybe he will stop reading speeches and actually address the issues. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about my uncle that is trying to become the governor of Kogi State. And if you're from Kogi, let me know who your candidate is. Not just that, let me know what you think about Buhari mounting CCTV cameras on Nigerian highways. It's actually very impressive. It's a very good idea, actually. Don't get me wrong. Anyway, you guys not doing much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real. Moving on to Kenya. How is it possible that a plane will get stuck in a pothole on the runway? Like, for real. To be fair, this happened at a very small airport in Kenya. That is the Manda airport in Lamu. No offense to my Kenyan people, because when we were taking off from Enugu, I could also feel the plane racing through potholes. I was just praying. I was like, Father, what is this? So you are not alone in this struggle. But you know, I'm talking about this because I just like to challenge all African leaders to stop playing with our roads and especially runways. It is very dangerous. Are you kidding me? That is very dangerous because a plane cannot reverse. Aircrafts don't have a reverse gear system like cars do. So they had to call engineers and airport staff to come and dig out the plane from the pothole and park it at a safer location on the runway where they finally were able to take off. Still on Kenya, I'm sorry, but this is another ridiculous story from Kenya. I hope my Kenyan viewers will not hate me for this episode. Anyway, so a regional assembly at the Homa Bay County, that's the Homa Bay County Assembly, was actually interrupted because a member of the assembly farted. They polluted the air. He was thinking so bad that someone had to interrupt the speaker and say, Mr. Speaker, someone has polluted the air. And then the member of the assembly said, I know who polluted the air. The funny thing is, the person denied. He's like, it's not me. You know, I cannot even imagine being accused of polluting the air. Being accused of farting when maybe you didn't fart. I don't know, but that's just me. How dare you say that you know the person who farted? These are elderly people. They had to dismiss everybody to go out for fresh air. Unfortunately, it was very, very hot that day, so it was really hot outside and it was stinking inside the assembly. In any case, they literally had to suspend for about 10 to 15 minutes for everyone to get some fresh air. And then come back. Now, what I don't understand is why this is news. As in, it's literally reported everywhere. I don't know why this news went viral, but I thought I should let you guys know about it. You guys not doing much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real. And speaking of airports, have you seen the new airport terminal that they built in Liberia? Father, as in, this is nice. Honestly, they did a really good job. Sometimes it's not about the size. I know that it's not a big terminal, but it is very well done. The construction started in 2017. This passenger terminal is expected to process approximately 350,000 to 500,000 passengers in a year. It has 2 jet bridges. It has 2 escalators. It has 2 elevators, 10 check-in counters, 2 baggage carousels, and the runway was also renovated. Wow, what are we waiting for? Let us go to Liberia. Hey. Are you feeling me? You're feeling me? Liberia, we are coming. We don't know when, but someday we'll come to Liberia. Congratulations to my Liberian people. You guys have done well. I'm so happy for you guys. You guys not doing much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real. So if you're following me on Facebook, you would have seen the story of this Nigerian man that is changing lives in America and Nigeria. By the way, if you're not following me on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, or if you're yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, I don't know, I don't understand, I don't get you. I'll give you just 1 minute to redeem yourself. As in, are you done? Are you done? Are you done? You already know that that's the only way Koledowo knows that you appreciate what he's doing. Don't you appreciate the boy? You need to follow the ladder to heaven. You need to follow the ladder to heaven. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Dr. Wale Sulaiman, a neurosurgeon and the chairman of the neurosurgery department at the Oxnard Medical Center in New Orleans here in the US. First of all, just put up some pictures of the hospital. Thank you very much, my brother. My people, this is a big deal. This is a big hospital in New Orleans, and a Nigerian is the chairman of the neurosurgery department. As in, oh shit, you know, that's how good he is.
In his decade at Oxnard, he worked his way up, eventually becoming the chairman of the neurosurgery department.
Can I see you walk?
After a year of agony and impeded mobility, Canizero was able to walk virtually carefree the day after his surgery.
I checked him out. I knew he was good before I let him operate on me, but I didn't know how good he was, and he's got this personality that helps give you comfort in what he's going to do.
The man is a spine and brain surgeon who anything that has to do with the spinal cord and the brain, he's one of the best in the whole of America. And he's not just doing wonders among American patients. This man is giving back by going to Nigeria every single month, not once in a while, every month, to operate on people who may not be able to afford to travel all the way to America to see him for surgery.
Tonight we're putting a spotlight on a local doctor whose work is changing and in some cases saving lives in the metro area and overseas.
Nigeria, New Orleans. Every month, Dr. Wale Sulaiman is on an airplane connecting the two regions in his own unique way.
If I had been given all these opportunities and to get where I am in life, the least I could do was to give back.
Wow, isn't that amazing? And he started doing this in 2010. Initially, he was going every few months, but now he spends 7 to 10 days in Nigeria every single month, saving lives.
This is Dr. Sulaiman arriving a few weeks ago in his hometown of Lagos, Nigeria, on his latest medical mission.
This is the scrub.
Soon after touching down, he's preparing to perform spinal surgery on a Nigerian patient. All of it for free.
Everybody should have access to some degree of good quality healthcare.
And that's a huge sacrifice for him and his family.
The New Orleans to Nigeria endeavor is demanding. Sulaiman has to say goodbye to his 3 children every month. He also agreed with Oxnard to give up 15% of his salary so he can have a flexible schedule to travel.
Wow.
He also agreed with Oxnard to give up 15% of his salary so he can have a flexible schedule to travel.
My wife supports me heavily in what I'm doing, so thank God for online shopping.
Sulaiman says his wife's support is a pillar of his medical mission.
Kudos to his wife, honestly, Mrs. Sulaiman. In case you're watching this show, you know, Adua, we appreciate you. Thank you very much, my mother. You have done well. I like the fact that he knows that he's able to do this with his wife's support. You know, Adua, my mother in the Lord. So I'm sharing this story to inspire someone today about giving back. Like, for real, I talk about this a lot on my show. It gives you purpose in life.
After earning success as a surgeon years ago, Sulaiman says he was looking for more meaning in his life.
Why are we doing what we're doing? I think it's about purpose, because I think you can really make a significant impact on people that would otherwise be hopeless.
You know, there's fulfillment that comes from touching other people's lives. There's a fulfillment that comes from that, especially even when you have your own needs, but you're willing to look past your need to touch other people's lives. I always tell people that if you're blessed or if you're successful, it's not just for you. It's only because God trusts you to share what he has given you with others.
I feel privileged. What is the use if you have all these talents and skills and you just take it to your grave? If everybody gives back a little bit, humanity will be a lot better.
Wow, that's the bottom line. The bottom line is we are the ones to make this world a better place. If you like this man's story, let me know how you are giving back and how you feel when you touch other people's lives. We're so proud of you, sir. We're so proud of your family, your children that are letting you go every single month, your wife letting you go every month. I cannot do that. But thank you so much to your family in case you're watching this show. We really appreciate what you guys are doing. You guys not doing much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real. So before I leave, don't forget to subscribe if you're yet to. Alright, y'all, it's been real and I'm keeping it right up in here. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and don't forget to subscribe if you're yet to. Until next time, I'm gonna see you later. Peace out. Hey, we shot another episode. Hey,